Welcome back. It's your girl Nikki St. Clair, and I wanted to come and talk to you today about loyalty. Loyalty is it's such a huge factor in my life. Like, if you ain't got no loyalty with me, we don't have a friendship. Loyalty is, I don't know, the backbone to every friendship, to every tight knit relationship. There's loyalty. Um, you have a lot of people that are like, well, such and such don't like her, but she hasn't done anything to me. So, I don't have no problem with her or him. But I'm just going to tell you, my loyalty runs so deep when it comes to my friends and my family that if they did it to you, they might as well have done it to me. And if you don't like them, I don't like them. I'm not dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just the way that I am. That's the way that I was brought up. I'm really, really big on loyalty. Um, and it can work for you or against you. Now, I just buried my uncle a couple of days ago. And because he and I had gotten into it, like I said on previous video, um, around the time where he met his wife and her family, I'm sure he voiced the fact that, they don't really mess with me like that. And not knowing the true backstory of everybody's side or the truth, just his side, naturally, they rode with him. They went into protective mode for him. And I want to say that they kind of were, towards me on some prejudgmental, preconceived idea, like like I heard about you, like, oh yes, he's spoken about you. But the shitty part about it is I'll never know what was said. So at the funeral, there was a lot of division. Um, but I can say that I disagree, but I understand because they had loyalty. That same loyalty that I preach about is the same loyalty they had. But unfortunately, it brought about division, preconceived ideas, and misunderstandings, and we weren't able to really gel together. I feel like we have all cheated each other because they didn't ever really get to know me for me. I never knew them for them. And judgment had already gone forth. So that's the disadvantage of being that loyal to a friend or a family member. Now, that's one thing I can say is I am loyal, but if a friend calls me and they're like, Nikki, please come pick me up. He done went crazy, he's beating my ass. I'm going to pick you up. But I'm not really going to be so quick to come over for your Christmas party. I'm not going to be so quick to hee hee ha ha and kiki with you all as a couple. And no, if you decide to take him back or get back with him, I'm not going to completely be for it. Now, I'll be cordial, but things can really never be the same. And I'm saying all of that to say that if you call me, I'm going to be there for you. But if you get back with your abuser, don't call me no more. Call the police or call somebody else. Because what happens is you guys will get back together and now he's on the defensive because he can only think about what you may have told me about him and be on the defensive like, you know what, I don't like that bitch. because he'll feel judged. You know what I mean? He'll feel like, that's the bitch that came and got her when I beat her ass. And she knows what I'm about, what I'm really about. And a lot of times, you know what I mean, it could escalate to something different. Because he has no loyalty for me. And he'll tell me what he really thinks. Like, you know what, you fat bitch, you think you all that. Whoop on like your ass, your sedity stuck up ass, you stupid bitch, whatever. And then boom, like, I'm gonna have to make a phone call and it can escalate to something totally different. So therefore, if a motherfucker is, you know, like beating your ass, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna come get you, girl. Where are you? I'll pick you up. But you only got that one phone call. Like when you go to jail, they give you that one phone call. You got one time. If you end up in that same predicament again, please do not call me. Call the police. If you feel like you're in danger, girl, dial 911, okay? Because I'm not here for it. But yeah, that's all I want to say. Loyalty could be a really good thing, but it also could turn and be a bad thing when it's your turn, when the tables turn. You know, because you don't want to betray your friend no matter what. You just don't. Um, and like I said before, if my friend has no reason to lie to me about how she was treated by you or what you did to her, then if you did something to her, you did it to me. If you slept with her man, you might as well have slept with my man. If you stole from her, you might as well stole from me. If you treated her baby some type of way and treated your baby different and not in an equal manner and left her child at a disadvantage, you might as well have done mine the same. I mean, I don't have any kids, but, you know, I'm sure you get the picture. So it is okay to be loyal, but be prepared for the backlash of loyalty. And hopefully your friend is just as loyal as you are, because you do have friends out there that will take all that they know about your ass. You can just piss them off one good time. Or let's say they chose their man after he done beat their ass and you didn't come the second time to save her ass. Now she's back with her dude. She's talking all the shit about you, about how many abortions you done had and how much money you really make and just all your personal business can very well, you could be completely exposed and your identity of what the world knows you to be can be compromised. So you be careful of who you expose your full self to, and also be careful with that loyalty thing because it works both ways. Okay? Anyways, you know who I am. I'm Nikki St. Clair, coming to you today. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you care. Talk about it with your teenagers. You know, I mean, really, honestly, I needed these talks. When I was 12 years old, 13 years old, I really, really needed these talks because I grew up thinking if I treat you a certain way, you're going to treat me the same way. Or, okay, you're going to go first and it's your turn. And when it's my turn, you're going to have my back like I got your back. And that is not the way the world works. So these are all the things that I really needed an auntie. Like, I needed an Auntie Nikki to come to me and be like, you know what? This is what it is. This is the way the world is. It's not you. It's not always you. It's human behavior uh, under the direction of being a product of environment, and you have to be ready for it. But don't ever step out of your character. Don't ever become the very thing that you hate. Just be true to you and love you and put you first. And if it's going to inconvenience you or somehow bite you in the ass in the future and you can't take that risk, then don't risk it. I'll tell you what someone should have told you a long time ago, and someone should have told me a long time ago. It is only a secret if you don't tell anybody. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye-bye.